guys, Mickey 17 is coming to streaming. Guys, Mickey's coming. He's coming. So Mickey 17 officially leaving the box office to go to streaming on April 8th, 2025. It's to be able to rent it and own it. And if you're still that physical media person out there, you can get it on DVD and Blu-ray 4K on May 13th. Now, we were talking about WB, talking about changing the powers that be over there in their film department because of movies like Mickey 17 not being a big success. Now, it was made for $118 million, and it actually made only $121 million. So, I mean, it made money, but not really, because then he's put marketing into all of it. So Zaslav was mad about that. He was mad about Joker. I still say it's worth a watch. It still should have been like 30 minutes shorter, I think, guys. But if you haven't checked it out yet, coming out very soon on streaming. And WB is probably more excited about, of course, the new Hunger Games project they have coming out, because, again, we have one more movie coming into that prequel universe. And they officially signed on Billy Ray returning to the Hunger Games franchise. Now, he did the first Hunger Games movie. He wrote the first one, and he's going to be writing this new one, The Sunrise on the Reaping. Now, this takes place 25 years before the original franchise. And again, it's going to deal with Woody Harrelson's character as he's young, building up and getting into the tournament himself. So I would even should have done this first. I said it before, that whole songbirds of snakes and whatever it was, songbirds and snakes, yeah, guys, I don't know. I wasn't a fan about that. Rachel Zegler was getting trashed. Oh, man. GR didn't like it. I mean, I should probably still watch it because, again, why not? But I'm more excited about this one. Hopefully it's great. Again, putting a lot of money into this WB's probably be super excited. If it does, great, because they need a win. They need a win. I'm still happy that Cody versus Acme is coming out, guys, by the way. I'm still happy about that. Sell that shit away and make that happen. But Paramount's happy about Landman, because Landman, if you guys have watched it yet, the first season did tremendous over there at Paramount Plus, so much so, of course, they greenlit for a second season and right away went back to production. They're already shooting this right now. Billy Bob Thornton, I hear, is fantastic on this. It ended January 12th. The first season, of course, is about a West Texas oil industry. And Paramount Plus excited because, again, the numbers had 35 million viewers for the premiere episode. And it's like the number one show on Paramount Plus for numbers, and of course they brought it back. So guys, if you check it out, check it out. Again, it's a modern day tale of fortune seeking in a world of oil rigs. I want to check it out. I've heard great things. Again, I've had so many friends recommend it, but I still haven't said, what a title, Landman. Or maybe you're talking about the last one, The Reaping. I don't know, but Landman's coming, guys, and a lot of people critiquing stuff every day, of course, but The Critic might be coming back. Did you guys ever watch The Critic? This is an old animated series by The Simpsons, Al Jean and Mike Reese. Now, John Lovitz, of course, is the star of this, and he's been rallying for this on social media, pushing for it. He said for years trying to make The Critic come back, and now officially Gene's back on board, and he wants to do it with it. So he's telling all the fans out there, if you want to see it back, he's been trying for years, it's time for you right now to shout out on social media and say, hey, spread the word, we want The Critic to come back. I think it's kind of obscure. I don't know if this will come back. You guys ever watch this at all? Anybody ever watch this? And I just...
Oh, hell yeah. Come on.
Okay. So, Sean, would you push for this? I mean, because I know somebody's got to be pushing for this, right? Besides John Lovitz.
Yeah. What else has John Lovitz got? I mean, God bless. It was a good show. I enjoyed it. I think it riffed very well, like on just the critique nature of everything. And I think you could probably lean into very heavily like the whole online commenting, kind of culture, right? Like I think a lot's changed since The Critic came out in terms of audience responses and Metacritic and Rotten Tomatoes and all that kind of shit. I think there's got some fertile ground to kind of expand as a character. So. Yeah.
And John Lovitz needs a job, Angela. He needs a job.
Come on.
Oh, John. He's so good at what he does anyway, so.
I just picture him as the bird in was that Little Nicky where he's peeping Tom in the tree, and then the bird's like a good crow's trying to hump him in hell. I don't know. That's what I think of John Lovitz now. I don't know why. That's where my mind goes.
Remember that. Remember that.
You're like, all right. I never saw Nicky 17, but
that's wonderful.
Little Nicky's kind of like Mickey 17. He was like, I got hit in the face with a fucking shovel, So he kind of has the same kind of.
That voice creeps me out. I don't know.
You put a picture in my head I won't be able to unsee, Brian. Thank you.
Yeah, there you go.
You'd be like PTSD.
Yeah, well, don't go to hell where a giant bird might hump you there. Apparently, I don't know. That's what I learned from that. But also, there might be a lot of zombies and creatures with Resident Evil, guys. The reboot is moving forward, and I'm excited about this because, again, Barbarian's director, of course, he's gonna make this more graphic. He's been talking about it before. Zach Kreger, he's super excited about this reboot because they're actually gonna delve into the video game lore much more than the original ones. And Awesome Abrams right now has actually emerged as a starring, probably as one of the lead figures to be starring in this right now. And Abrams, best known for The Walking Dead. He was on Euphoria, also starred in Paper Towns in 2015, Scary Stories in 2019, and 2024's Wolves. Not to be confused with Wolves with Brad Pitt and George Clooney. But Kreger was talking about this. Over CinemaCon's going on, so everybody's been talking about projects coming, a big event in Vegas. And he said, of course, we have the theater release. It's going to be September 18th, 2026. But also currently what he's saying about this, that he wants to really tie into that moment set in the games and make it unlike previous films. He said those moments in games where you find yourself in a dark passageway and your health is almost at zero and there's something awful in the darkness coming after you. He wants to channel that feeling and he wants to bring in the scare of Resident Evil as opposed to what they did with the original movies. I'm all about it. They want to tie into the mansion, bring it back to the OG game. I say do it. And please make it great. I want it to be awesome. I do. Just like 28 years later, I want it to be great because it's been 28 years since we had the last one. And now, Danny Boyle has been talking about CinemaCon. They played some more footage too. But people asked about Cillian Murphy. Now, he's not that zombie in the first trailer we talked about it before. But he said now, Danny Boyle, that of course he's going to be in the movie, but it might be the third movie. And the third movie is not guaranteed right now. They shot the first and second one back to back. This is a trilogy, guys. On iPhone 15 Pro Maxes, they shot the whole movies. And those first two are in the can. Now, the first one's coming out this summer. And again, it's going to be, that does well. Of course, I guarantee they'll greenlight 3, but the funds aren't there yet for it. It's coming out June 20th. Guys, I'm excited about this. I need a good kind of I know it's not zombie, I get told multiple times, but I hope it's great. I hope they do a great job with the iPhones. And if it does, you'll get more. I have people that are excited about it. So if you're excited, let me go because 28 years later is coming. And something else that's even bigger, if you ask me, is the Beatles movie, guys. The biopic from the Beatles. This is a crazy concept. Can I just say how crazy this is? Because we talked about this before when it first announced, but they officially made the announcement. Yes, it's going down. We got Paul Mescal from Gladiator playing Paul McCartney. Joseph Quinn, also using Gladiator, and of course, the new Fantastic Four portraying George Harrison. Barry Keoghan, who was humping a grave in Saltburn, playing Ringo Starr. And then we also have Harris Dickinson coming in to be John Lennon. And this crew of the Beatles, they're doing 4 movies, by the way. 4 movies shot back-to-back over a year. And they're calling it the very first binge-worthy cinema experience because they released all 4 movies in April of 2028. All 4 movies in that 1 month. Is it going to happen every week? Once a week? It's all different perspectives of all the Beatles. So it's every movie is from each character's perspective of the same events. So it's going to take a year to shoot, and they're going to bring it out in 1 month. I think that's insane. Spread it out more. Before they were saying 2028, the whole year you're in it, 3 months in between. That makes more sense. But this is a big, big undertaking, and I hope it's great. I think the idea is interesting, and it's about them fighting over recording a record, and so there are different perspectives of that experience. But that's a lot of content, guys. As I say, to the whole panel, isn't that that's a lot of content? 4 movies in April of 2028. That's a lot we're going to be throwing in there. Is it a weekly release, GR? What do you think? One April, and then the next week, I mean, that's crazy. It's crazy.
You get them all in a month. That's what they're going to have to do.
I mean, you're going to have to it's going to be, you have to buy 4 separate tickets.
Yeah, 4 tickets.
No.
You got Paul on one week, really John the next.
I'm saving a good joke though for hot takes. So I'm going to abstain for the rest of the conversation.
Save on to it. Angela, I'm still excited about this project. I'm excited about it. But it's you got the young guys that have been doing all the big movies, throw them in one movie. And I think Paul Mescal is still too old for this. I don't know. He seems like he's, after Gladiator, I feel like he's in a different...
he's on a Timothy Chalamet run a little bit.
No, he's not. No, fuck Chalamet. I'm not sorry, Chalamet, but fuck you.
All right.
He's my rival now, Sean. He's my rival.
Damn, a lot's changed. I'm sorry.
Honest shit.
We were
You guys
lifting
up against the same roles?
Yeah.
You
Right,
beat
Peppy?
you up for Bob
Don't
Dylan.
make
Suck it like you like it.
Brian, come on.
Yeah, right, Peppy.
Brian, he can't be your rival. You're too big for him.
You're not prepubescent enough.
No. I grow a better mustache than he does. Let me tell you that.
Well, you can grow one.
What did
Period.
Nikki Glazer call it? Like what was that pubic hair?
I just call it a dirty upper lip.
But what did she call it at the Oscars? She said something about the upper lip being like
scandalous upper lip. I don't know.
She said something funny. I don't know. If somebody remembers, throw it in the chat. But it was funny.
What about the fifth Beatle? We only got the 4 in this, Queen. Angela, I don't know. He's trying. His SAG speech still got me. It's like I'm the greatest actor to come. Whatever. Sit down, Chalamet. Sit down. Because please don't try to play Link in Legend of Zelda either, Chalamet. Because I don't want that. But Legend of Zelda is coming, and of course, Machine Gun Kelly still is biting to play Link. Which no again.
Oh.
And people have been saying maybe this won't happen because we've been asking for this live action version of Zelda for years, but it officially has a release date now, March 26, 2027. So again, finally, we're getting that release date. It's going down. I want this to be awesome. I really want it to be great. Please don't mess this up. You did great with Mario. Make Link amazing, please. Because casting is very important. It is. Ask James Marsden. He wants to be playing Frank Sinatra now, guys. He's been putting this forward, saying that he has all these friends that have done biopics. He's loved what they've done again in all the recent years. Like even he said the Ray movie was amazing. He was talking about Bob Dylan, Chalamet doing that recently. But he said he's always wanted to play somebody, and he thinks that Sinatra's never had a great movie to showcase that. I think Ray Liotta played him one time before. I think that was a movie with Ray Liotta playing Sinatra. But I love James Marsden. He's a great guy, friend of the show. Worked for McGee for years. He's great. He's just so nice.
Great. Yeah, he's a nice guy.
Charm, class, Angela. And I can see him, but can he sing? That's the question. Can he sing? I've never seen James sing before. You got to sing if you're on Blue Eyes.
He's got a pretty decent voice.
Okay, so you
not like a vocal coach. Yeah, I think.
Is he Sinatra though?
Pulling it out. I mean,
there's no Sinatra except Frank.
Right. I think maybe they might AI enhance it.
They could.
But
AI's been dominating the internet.
Pretty good voice. I mean, like they're doing, what's Tim? I know your favorite person.
Don't say the name. You say it 3 times, he appears.
Great unknown, right? It's like he's he's saying that he did. Pretty good. It's not Bob Dylan.
He did a damn good job in that.
He did. Yeah.
I hate to say that because
I can't.
No, he did great. So I guess we'll just see if Marsden's up to the task.
At least Peppy's with me, right, Peppy? Right?
Enough, Chalamet.
Thanks, man. Appreciate you. But I will tell you, James Marsden's fantastic in Paradise, guys. Have you watched Paradise? Because that's coming back for a second season. They're shooting right now. So they officially started shooting, and Shailene Woodley has signed on to play one of the survivors in Atlanta. That's as much as we know about her character so far, of course. A little slight spoiler. They are moving on to a new city, kind of, for the next season with Sterling K. Brown. I love this show. James Marsden's a great president in there. I'm super excited to see where this goes. I have friends working on this right now, is shooting in LA, which is always a great thing to see more work coming back to LA. And I hope that I worked for Shailene on Secret American Teenager for years. Love her. She's fantastic, guys. Everything she does, I applaud her. I'm excited. I'm clapping for her. So I can't wait to see what she brings to Paradise season 2. And it's all about the script, guys. And Heat 2 officially has the scripts done. The script is done for Heat 2. And if you're excited about this, Michael Mann has pushed it over officially to WB. And now WB is going to have their way with it and decide when we're going to bring this out, what's going to happen. Will there be rewrites or not? Not many details known beyond. The script is officially done. I hope that it's going to be fantastic. We've been a long time for Heat 2. And maybe it'll win an Oscar. Maybe it will. I don't know. I don't think Will Smith will again, but Will Smith's back in the news. It's not the slapping this time. No, he has his new album out, guys. And Will Smith raps about the slapping in this, which I still love calling it that. I would love to do Paradise Queen. I would love to do Paradise. I love that show. But Will Smith has his new record drop based on a true story. And in that, he raps about him being canceled. He even says, Will Smith is canceled. And they try to take his Oscar back, which they didn't. But he did say, I heard that. And he also said another side, I think the second track he came forward, and he said, you looking for me? And that's what the song's called. He goes, took a lot. I'm back on top. you're going to have to get acclimated. I won't stop. My shit's still hot, even though I won't get nominated. Which, Will Smith, you probably won't get nominated.
Summertime. You remember that song? Then you add in the extra lyrics there. I think it could be cool.
And people are saying though, Angelo, that like it doesn't actually slap this album. Will Smith, he's swearing, he's saying shit, so he's trying to swear. He's getting older, I guess, because he was this whole thing he didn't swear before. I don't, guys. Will Smith, good for you. I know he'll come back around, but I don't really want to hear another album unless you're saying getting jiggy with it. I'm good. There's more things that are more important. I would say that was the career. By the way. It was the career of Val Kilmer that was amazing, right? It really was. And it's sad to say at 65 years old that Val Kilmer passed away, guys. He's brought so much. We just saw him in Top Gun not too long ago. And, and that really was amazing what they did for his character, for the send-off, for him and Tom Cruise. And again, that documentary came out on Amazon, and I love that too. It's sad what happened to him, like the way it happened to his voice. I love what his son and him talked about in there. At the end of the day, guys, I would say he leaves behind a legacy that we'll never forget. His Jim Morrison performance, he should have won the Oscar for that. It's sad what happened to him, but I will say this. Val, you're amazing, and you left a hell of a career behind you, and we'll never forget you, man. A lot of breaking news, everybody. A lot of breaking news.
Yo, player, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when we are live. And if you are able to join our Patreon, please join, because the Pepestar needs more snickety snacks, because I'm hungry. Holla back. Love y'all. Control.